Noah Ford woke up before the sun rose, staring at the unfamiliar ceiling of his room in the Lancaster mansion. It had been a week since the wedding, and nothing had changed. Charles and Liam treated him like a stain on their family name. The servants ignored him, and the wealthy guests at their events whispered about him like he was invisible. Noah could endure all of it. What he couldn't stand was the feeling of uselessness. He wasn't a Lancaster by blood, nor did he have wealth or status. He was just a man living in a mansion he didn't belong in. That's why he made a decision. If they saw him as a freeloader, then he'd prove them wrong. Noah didn't tell Olivia where he was going when he left the mansion that day. He spent hours walking through the city, searching for work. But his wife's last name was a curse as soon as business owners heard Lancaster. They assumed he was just some rich man playing pretend. Finally, he found work at a small warehouse. The job was simple, moving heavy crates and unloading deliveries. It wasn't much, but it was honest work. For the next few days, he left early in the morning and returned late at night, exhausted. No one at the mansion knew where he went, except for Olivia. One night, Noah returned to find Olivia waiting for him in their room. She was still in her evening dress from a formal dinner, but instead of being at the party, she had stayed up for him. "Where have you been?" Noah hesitated before setting down his coat.
"Working."
Her eyes widened. "Working? Doing what?" He sat on the edge of the bed, rubbing his sore shoulders.
"A warehouse job. Moving shipments."
Olivia's expression turned to concern and sadness. "Noah, you don't have to do this." He let out a dry chuckle.
"Yes, I do."
She stepped closer. "Why?" Noah looked at her then, really looked at her. She was stuck between two worlds, the family she loved and the husband she had chosen. She defended him, but every time she did, her father dismissed her words and her brother mocked her loyalty. And it was all because of him.
"Because I don't want you to suffer for my sake."
She blinked in surprise.
"They already hate me, Olivia. They think I'm nothing, but you. You keep standing up for me, and they keep pushing back. I don't want you to fight my battles. I should be the one proving myself."
A moment of silence passed. Then Olivia did something Noah didn't expect. She reached out, gently placing her hand over his. "You don't have to prove anything to them, Noah. You just have to prove it to yourself." He looked at her, caught off guard. "I believe in you. Even if they don't." Noah's chest tightened at her words. No one had ever believed in him before. Not like this. After his shift at the warehouse, Noah stopped by a small convenience store to grab a drink. Just as he was about to leave, he heard a commotion outside. Stepping onto the sidewalk, he saw a group of young, well-dressed men laughing while an elderly man struggled to pick up fallen groceries.
"Come on, old man, you're the slow."
"Maybe if you bow and say please, we'll help you."
The old man's hands shook as he reached for a rolling apple. One of the men kicked it away, laughing. Noah's blood boiled. Without thinking, he stepped forward.
"Take it up."
The laughter stopped. The men turned to face him, looking him up and down.
"And who do you think you are?"
Noah smirked, cracking his knuckles.
"I'm the guy who's going to teach you some manners."
One of them lunged at him. Noah dodged smoothly, twisting the man's arm behind his back in one swift motion. The other two hesitated. Noah's stance was steady. His eyes dangerous.
"Not worth it."
They turned and left, leaving the old man staring at Noah in shock. Noah bent down, picking up the fallen apple and handing it over.
"You okay, sir?"
The old man studied him for a moment before taking the apple with a slight smile.
You have a strong heart, son."
"I just don't like bullies."
The old man nodded, his expression unreadable. Then he asked,
"Tell me, what's your name?"
Noah hesitating.
"Noah Ford."
The old man's eyes flickered with something strange, recognition perhaps? But before Noah could ask anything, the old man simply patted his shoulder.
"Thank you, Noah Ford. I hope we meet again."
And with that, he walked away. Noah watched him disappear into the crowd, a strange feeling settling in his chest. He had no idea that the stranger he just helped was no ordinary old man but a figure from his past, someone who held secrets about who Noah truly was. In a dark office, Harold Lancaster sat behind his desk, staring at a surveillance photo of Noah defending the old man. The butler stood before him.
"Sir, the boy showed impressive instincts."
"Good, just like his father."
Then he's ready for what comes next.
Are you sure? He still doesn't know the truth.
Harold smirked, setting down the photo.
He will, soon.
Noah Ford refuses to be a freeloader, but his journey is just beginning. Who is the mysterious old man? And what secret is Harold Lancaster keeping? Stay tuned for episode 4. Subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next episodes.